Well, guys, it's another day. That means dealing with Jeff Keighley again. Aren't we so excited? Listen, I don't think he's a bad guy, maybe. I mean, it's not like I know him. I don't have him, you know, able to call him up. Maybe he's a piece of trash. I don't know. But, listen, we don't need only one host for every gaming event. You know, this is a problem. He's the only guy that presents these things. Well, technically they have other presenters, but he's the host. I think that's stupid. I think it's stupid. I'm honestly surprised that he's gone away with it for this long. A white man being the face of every major gaming industry event? Jeff better be careful. Because listen, I know the companies are backing him right now, but I don't think the cancel crowd's gonna like that for much longer. Anyway, hi guys, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing good. In about 10 minutes, the Summer Games Fest begins, and we'll be watching it. Usually, this event, the Summer Games Fest opening, goes about 2 hours, because usually the stream's like 2.5-ish hours. So yeah, I'm expecting 2 hours of non-stop great trailers. Bloodborne PC, Bloodborne Remake, Bloodborne Remaster, Bloodborne Demake, Elden Ring 2, Elden Ring 3, Elden Ring the Special Collector's Trilogy Edition. Last of Us Demake. I mean, there's plenty. There's plenty to go around. But hi, guys. In all seriousness, I don't have really any expectations for this. I'm sure we're gonna see things that are gonna be good, but will the good outweigh the bad? Will the 20, I don't even know, 15 maybe minutes of really great make up for the other hour and you know, 30 to 40-ish minutes of bad? We'll see. I don't know. I'm hopeful. Let's look at some predictions really quickly while we've got a little bit of time. 10 out of 10 Summer Games Fest if we see gameplay trailers. Judas. I don't even remember what this game is. Soros. Oh yeah, we saw that a couple of months ago. That was revealed. Resident Evil 9. I hope we see Resident Evil 9. Silk Song. Oh my god, listen. I know that we all want Silk Song. We do. We all want it. We do. Honestly, that's probably my most anticipated, technically announced, but not technically announced game, because we've barely seen any of it, and it's been a billion years. We know that the two things that I guess I'm most excited for that I know are going to be here are Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Wuchang is going to be shown off, and Overture, I'm assuming, is going to be shown off. They haven't announced a P Overture DLC delay, and they've been pretty heavily promoting it on their social media. So I'm going to assume that today they're showing it off so that they can release it in like August. Take everything with a grain of salt. Are we going to see anything major like, I don't know, GTA? I'm not buying it. Maybe. What do I know? Chinese equals overrated. I think that there are plenty of great games made by Chinese developers. I think that there's games made by any developer from any place that could be overrated. I don't think it just is, you know, Chinese devs. That's just my opinion. Really quickly, let me read these. If my chat summary goes away. If my chat summary could go away. If my chat summary could go away. It's covering the donations. I can't. You know what? You're fucking stupid, you two. Biolithic, thank you for the 25 months as a Bronze Titan. It's my birthday. Have a great day for me, Vera. Thank you so much for the re-upped membership. Happy birthday. Hope your day goes good. Angel, thank you for the 5. Good afternoon. What a great week. We got the Switch 2 yesterday. Today's Summer Games Fest, and Sydney Sweeney special soap went on sale too. It sold out in seconds. Absolutely nobody got it. It was all scalpers. Maybe there's like 2 people out there who ended up sniping it. I don't know, but... Test, test. Why does it say test? Hello? Why does Summer Games Fest say test? Please don't. Piers, thank you for the 2. Dustborn 2. If Dustborn 2 gets announced, Piers, you're banned. Freddy, thank you for the dono. Where is the goat for a snack? Much appreciated. Thank you. Valiant Goat is the true goat of the stream for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Lar, thank you for the 99 cents. And now we just wait. We wait to die. Wait to live. Wait for an absolution that will never come. Everybody in this chat is spamming. Everybody in this chat is spamming test. Oh, another game that I think that we could see today is Wolverine. If they're going to announce anything Wolverine, and they didn't at the Sony event, they probably will today. Woke Summer Games Fest. I mean, technically, we don't know that yet. It hasn't even happened. If the caption says test, test, but we don't hear anything, that means the test failed. It's still saying test. Yeah, I don't think the test is working. Biolithic, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. You guys are chads. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. 3 minutes to go. I hope that they're testing quicker. That's not good. 100% will be woke. Don't be ridiculous. You're saying there will be woke elements, or 100% all of it is going to be woke? Because that's just fucking cap. Not every single trailer is going to be a woke abomination. I'm sure that there's going to be plenty of trailers that are going to be good. Wuchang's going to be here. That's at least one. So, put it down to 98. I'm not saying that there's not going to be anything. I'm sure we're going to see some trailers for some absolutely cringe games today. That's a given. Gio, thank you for the 2. We're announcing that Wolverine is canceled. We're announcing the announcement for a future announcement that announces the game's canceled. Probably. Concord 3, yes. Fuck Concord 2. We don't need that. We need Concord 3. 60%? Probably. Yeah. I could imagine. 6 days for Stellar Blade. I'm so hyped for Stellar Blade. I mean, I've already played it. I played it twice on PlayStation, but I'm excited to play it again. Hollow Knight Silksong. Yeah, everybody, let me know your predictions, what you're looking forward to most. Put it in chat quickly, because the event starts in 1 minute and 30 seconds, but the test still isn't working, so I don't know what... Maybe it won't be starting in 2 minutes. Imagine if in 2 minutes, it gives us another 5-minute timer. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, it is going to be a Keighley Kojima Love Fest. He's already announced. Oh my gosh, he's going to be there. He's going to be there. Seems pretty gay to me. I mean, it is Pride Month, so what do you expect? Thank you for the 5. Kojima. Concord, Back for Blood. Back for Blood wasn't a bad game. It just existed, you know? Released, what, 3 years ago? It wasn't terrible. Test, test, test! Ellipsis, test, ellipsis, test, test, test. Not going. 3, 2, 1, psych, you thought wrong. 10 more minutes. Probably. Anyway, guys, event's gonna start. I'm expecting this event to be a 5. My expectation for PlayStation was a 4. I'm going a 5 for this. Kojima, thank you for the gifted membership. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Hope your day's going well. If this test doesn't work, they're about to get roasted. They're already getting roasted. We don't usually leave these on anyway. Maybe it's picking up the sound. That's probably what it is. Whoa! Viewer discretion is advised. Get the fuck out of here, you 8-year-olds. You are not welcome here. This is not the stream for you. Get out. Leave. Go back to Fortnite.
Please
Thank
welcome
you.
to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Oh, what's his outfit gonna be? I'm thinking like a green, something weird. I hate Jeff. This guy has the worst fucking shoes ever. He does it intentionally. At least they're not glittery like the Game Awards. Twinkle toes.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody. And
His
welcome
outfits
to
are always so
Summer
bad.
Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate
He looks like a
what's new
construction
and next
worker.
in video games.
Okay, Jeff.
Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless
for the
creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us
Exactly.
and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun
maidenless
show
for
ahead.
Jeff.
Over the
That's
next 2
bottom of the barrel.
hours, we're going
Your
to give
toast,
you a
kid.
whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game
Those
announcements.
shoes are awful. At least the sparkly
some of those.
ones, like, had a
Now,
theme, I
before we
guess.
dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has
Yikes.
become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by
Exodus
units,
33.
according to Game
Jeff,
Discover
if that
Co.
doesn't win Game of the Year,
Lots of great
your
games.
show's over.
Now, the list includes
Oh, also,
beloved
hopefully the volume's
franchises,
good.
but sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units sold since February
It's
is
Kingdom.
Repo, a
Oh, it's Repo.
groundbreaking indie
Yeah,
game
it's a
crafted
cheap
by
game, so it makes
passionate
sense.
team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's
Yep.
inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake.
Yeah, good for them. I'm sorry,
Absolutely.
those shoes.
Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall.
Woo! Amazing, amazing game.
They might
Love
get
it.
some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental
Might
achievement.
get some
earning
nominations.
The highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside
The
the
shareholders
traditional
like
publishing
that
system.
statement
And that's something to celebrate.
about
But
digital.
with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just
See,
last
guys,
year, more
digital's
than double
good.
from
It
2020,
means people can
the
make more
challenge
money.
now is
Except
discovery.
digital.
And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that
True.
spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a
2017?
thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Just give us Silk Song, Jeff.
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.
Oh, this looks sick.
They know naught of your nature.
It's like Mortal Shell.
You're a weapon, child.
think that's what this is. I think it's the second one. Oh. Kratos, what are you doing here?
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what?
You're no god. But neither
It's gotta be Mortal Shell, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, that looked sick. Yeah, that looked sick. 2026. I'll be playing it.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island.
Wrap it
But
up!
there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star
I won't fucking be a
Sabotage.
part of it. That's for sure. I'm not downloading Fortnite for this.
Hit him with everything you've got.
No. It releases tomorrow and you couldn't even give us gameplay for that. Like the characters and gameplay and special.
Summer Game Fest, a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks.
Oh my god!
With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions.
Already?
And we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person.
Oh, it's not.
Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
It is. Wow, who could have imagined? They might as well just kiss. It's Pride Month. Come on, guys. We know you want to.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The
See,
world tour begins
his shoes
at Summer Game
match.
Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うので、
Everyone experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's
Okay.
coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
I mean, I'm mildly hyped for DS2, but I'm not like over the moon for it. I don't know. I don't have like an unbelievable amount of hype for it.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For living?
I kill people.
I'm a porter.
Joey. Ay. I
So
mean,
thank you. We're good
yeah.
for today.
You'd like that.
Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Thought they were gonna say something of
Sorry.
substance.
You really don't remember me.
I can't remember all the ladies, sweetheart. Oh. I didn't consent to that. Oh shit.
The girl. You're alive. Stop! 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 Stop!
Ah, yes.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer
So
back at South by Southwest.
awkward.
But we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
まあ DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクター
DS2,
です
Joey's
it's a
got
very
it.
important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー
and
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手に
So
But-
why are you
You
showing it?
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands.
深いつながりがあって
So
It's a
there's
spoiler,
deep
but
connection
here's the 5-minute
and
clip.
で前
reveals
回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
して
time on
マツさんが
DS1,
やって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出せ
he
ない
will not be in
で今回ニ
DS2.
ールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさん
time,
の代わりというか
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character,
るようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
としてまあルカさん
we
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクタ
So
ーになった
Luca
と
Marinelli was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心に
think
残る演技もして
it
い
was
ただい
great.
た
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very
Listen,
long.
Kojima's
to,
made some
learn more
great
about the
games
game.
in the
Actually, this
past.
Sunday,
Don't
as part
fucking
of
get
Summer
me
Game
wrong.
Fest,
I
you tune
don't
into
care
the
who
DS2
you are.
live
I
game
don't
premiere,
care if you're
where Hideo
the
will be
best
joined by many
creator
members
in
of
the
cast who'll
history
be
of
sharing,
creation.
a new demo of the
I'm
game,
sorry
live
if that's
gameplay
all you have
demo,
to give me.
alongside
That
Elle
was
Fanning
fucking
and Troy
trash.
Baker, and I'll be
You're
there
not getting
hosting
my
it.
praise.
And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Okay.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo
That's
Kojima,
nice.
everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
Anyway.
All right. And now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Whoa, it's one of the 40 journalists that are still in the industry.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so
Hey,
excited to
she
be
follows
here
me
this
on
year.
social media.
Thank you for having me.
I'm friends with
now,
the journalist.
We are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team
It's a
headquartered in
fact.
Copenhagen, Denmark. Here you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
That's cool.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Raw Power
Ambitious man.
Games.
Do not listen.
Every Jeff event, you need to hear the word. Tom Hardy,
I
though.
sought no war. But war found me. I became like them. sword. Prayed I could win redemption through my deeds.
Ooh,
But some paths,
looks sick.
once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
He's fighting for the Lannisters. Forge your destiny. Ooh.
But that's just my story. Go write your own.
Chronicles Medieval. I'm fucking buying that. Anything medieval, sold.
That was a very cool new
Tom
project
Hardy,
in a brutal
sold.
European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Okay. We saw 2 seconds. That was actual gameplay footage, and it looked good. Well, at the end. But, like, there's legitimately nothing to actually get excited for except for Tom Hardy and the fact that it's called Medieval Chronicles. Wow! Sonic Racing! Hey, I just played that map on my Switch 2 last night! Hatsune Miku! Damn. That looks cool.
Time for me to win this.
September.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Ooh. Nice. Oh, he needs to
Thank you,
social
Jeff.
distance from Jeff.
I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking. So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
What is he saying? What do you mean, what is he saying?
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say, you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal
Not
a
funny.
brand new action RPG
Not funny.
from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Listen, Minecraft is fun, but like... You don't always need a Minecraft show. Mario Kart Sonic Edition looks fun. It does look fun. It does.
Time. For some, it heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this.
Is this Code Vein?
If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time,
So bright.
or maybe the next, you'll find.
I feel like I'm watching a mobile game ad. It's gotta be. Code Vein, I mean. Code Vein 2, okay, it is. Code Vein was good. I enjoyed Code Vein. I'll definitely be playing the sequel. I didn't even know that they were making a sequel. I had no clue. I haven't heard anything about Code Vein. What is this? Looks creepy, that's for sure. Did it just split into two? Oh, hell no. Is this Little Nightmares? End of Abyss. Oh. Okay.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire.
I'm so hyped for Mouse PI.
Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
I'm so hyped for it.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
Not Steam? Oh, it didn't say Steam?
The city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese whiz.
Also play it.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy.
Wow, who would have thunk it?
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide.
So
now comes the announcement of another
overused.
ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
I don't know king, but the king in the north whose name is Stark. Is this gonna be another fucking trash mobile-ass game?
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
I feel like I've seen this mobile trailer 8 million times over the past fucking decade. The ending we actually wanted. They're redoing Season 8, but in a game? Close enough.
This is your legacy.
Yeah, they said real-time strategy.
You decide who wins and who dies.
Damn.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Listen, I just want the book, you know? I mean, I'm gonna play it.
Now it's time for the global
sure,
reveal of an FPS action
bastard will take the
adventure
throne.
RPG.
Thank you, Eric, for the one. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna play it. Munfish! Wow.
The great Silkovsky once said,
Atomic
one could count
Heart.
1,000,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era.
Atomic Heart 2?
The era of
Ah, yeah.
2.
The first game was really fun. That looks cool. Early leaked gameplay footage of SpongeBob was leaked for Sonic Racing Crosswords along with the bikini bottom track. Interesting. The twins! Oh my god. I gotta fucking cancel this game. This game's terrible. The first Atomic Heart game was really solid if you guys didn't play it. Not even a date. We are cooked. See you guys in 2032.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Oh, it doesn't even have a release date. I'm hyped though. I'll definitely be playing that.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
The Borg.
I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And
that armor
did
was
we
unrealistic.
actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Is this like a multiplayer game? I'd assume. They have caked up these oh my god, they're caked! I can't wait for the outrage about this game tomorrow. Oh my god. The Cube. Wishlist now. I'll be playing it. I can't wait to talk about the backlash to that. It's gonna be epic.
Cute little guy. The Cube
Every
is yet another
female
new
character
project
was
from
being
Mundfish,
objectified.
An MMORPG shooter set in the atomic universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there where
That's
the
kinda
edges are
cool.
constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the
I hope that it
Marvel
ends up actually
Cosmic
being good, though.
Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, I forgot
now
that
it's
this
time
is
to
a
meet
thing.
the next 2.
The initial trailer for that looked good. She-Hulk and Rocket. I mean, it looks cool, but there's so many Marvel games coming out now. I worry that it's too many at this point.
This isn't hell.
Crapcom!
What is this place?
It's like Onimusha.
Also,
That looks so good.
you don't have a chance.
I'm so hyped for this. This looks so cool. Until they announce mobile live service. So far, a lot of good looking things.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they?
Oh my god, look at his set. Way of the sword, baby! $2026. Still no date.
That was a
Makes
new
me
look
sad.
at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and
I heard
arcade
Puppet,
fighting
I thought
action.
Liza
Check this out.
P. It's fine. We have to get it today. I don't like puppets. I don't like puppets. 98% of them. Creepy.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy
There's a
shit.
couple that are okay.
Show me what you got.
I've just never puppets like this. Sorry.
Gotta transform. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This meat ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
Not even a funny pun. I'm mildly intrigued. I don't think the jokes were funny, but I thought that like the gameplay
Super
looked
fun. Gotta
decent.
wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
I thought the like
An
gameplay was...
ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend.
Oh, White Castle!
Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and
Do you
lambs.
see that back there?
Engaged in a
see
perilous
it.
dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple
Why not just kill
rules,
everybody?
But there's so much
And you're the
more
only
to
one
this
left.
game of murderous mystery. Complete
just Among
quest to
Us.
level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember.
Okay.
Deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life
It's
or
not the type
death.
of game I typically
Your
play.
invitation awaits.
Maybe I'd give it a shot, but yeah, it's not a game that I
That
typically
was
play.
Killer Inn, a
like a
24-player
streamer
multiplayer
game, yeah.
game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social
So,
deduction
clue with extra
skills
steps,
to win.
yep.
All right, it's
Not
hard
wrong,
to believe
Eric.
this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech
4
tests prove that some
years?
things are definitely worth the wait.
Wonder Woman's
I'm of
coming
course
back.
talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the
Whoa!
year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more
And
about the
followed by
mystery
this will be the
surrounding
Arc
the world
Raiders
of
trailer.
Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
What if they pull a fucking Chad move right now and announce that it's gonna release on the same day that Marathon's supposed to release? Do it. Marathon's supposed to release like what, September 25th?
Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions.
The beta for this looks really good. I didn't play it.
You
I didn't
don't
get
have
into
to
the,
walk this
or
path
the
alone.
alpha. I didn't get into the alpha.
Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
Marathon is still releasing at this point in time.
Here, you are in control.
GG. How did she not die? October 30th. Okay.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis
October's
yourself.
got a lot of games
Dune
in
Awakening
it.
combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here
Yes,
is
you
a brand
can.
new look.
I had played it a couple of weeks ago. I'd streamed it. These developers gave me a code. It wasn't bad. Maybe it's better when you're actually playing with people. It just was very slow. But maybe now my opinion would be different. But there's plenty of other games that we have to get through, so I'm not immediately planning on playing it again. Oh yeah, and then the mob types was a problem. There's only like 3 mob types at the beginning of the game. Yes, don't say anything. We're all mute. It's out in early access right now. It comes out fully on the 10th. Nobody's gonna say a single thing. Not a word. That was an awful trailer. Sorry. That just was not a very good one.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by
Who's
the void.
this? It's like Vindictus defying fate. When the void calls. You must not answer.
To further advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Heroes must rise. Join the Sentinels. Wield the power of gods.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor god, living nor dead.
Okay. Oh, Chrono Odyssey? Yeah.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back
Probably
the
right.
hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Ooh, playtest. Not even that far away.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next will not be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no
I don't know
mercy
what
to
it
the
is.
defeated.
Is it an already
People
released
here
game?
despise
Wuthering Waves?
weakness,
Is it?
worship strength.
I've heard
and
good things about
crave
Wuthering
glory.
Waves. I still haven't played it.
I never doubted that you would end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Fascinating.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
These maps are really good.
Don't
Mio,
come
Memories in
back.
Orbit. Never heard of it.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next
There's a
is
couple
a
of games I need to
stop-motion
test the
co-op
demos of.
platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
That was cute. Co-op. Can I just co-op with the little stingray? How about just me and the stingray?
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me!
It seemed kind of magical.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from
Not actual gameplay chat.
An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Great. I love gameplay trailers that don't show gameplay.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family.
I'm
My
buying a
beautiful
game, not a
daughter,
movie. Show me the
Isabella.
gameplay.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them a lesson.
remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Piggy Puttana!
It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
I mean, okay. Let's just say pre-order for a horse.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Lego. This trailer's making me fall asleep. Thank you, Joey, for the 2. Yeah, some of these trailers are slow. I want to see gameplay 98% of the time. And we get it like 20, if that. It's wholesome, sure.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before.
Okay.
I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to... Imagination! Go big, go burn!
The magic begins fall 2020. You couldn't show us more than that!
It's been
show
almost
us
2
the
years
game!
since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy.
Liza P.
Overture
I
is a
see
DLC
more.
expansion to Liza P. that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Yes, Liza P. Thank you! Oh my god, I'm in. I have to restream Liza P. We're gonna have to do like 7-hour streams to get through it. That's fine, I'll do it. Where's the P organ upgrades? Whoa. The claws. I'm dead. I'm dead. Again. And I'm dead. Oh, that was fun. Is that a crocodile? Overture. When is Save the date.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill.
I wasn't ready for that.
Piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Holy fuck. Today? Come on, guys. I haven't replayed through it. Oh my god.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where I used to be.
Maybe we're just gonna have to not replay the base game.
My plate's full.
Maybe we just have to go from our last save. I had wanted to replay it, but maybe not.
Plates of angels. Plates of her legs.
For the Liza P. Fun. Thank you for the $1.99.
Plates of flowers.
Why do you have to shadow drop it? Thank you, Pepper, for the 5. Sorry, it's like dinner and dessert. No P or until you finish Kazan. We do need to finish Kazan. That's short, though.
Dinner's ready.
Farrah, play it now. No, I'm not playing it now. Listen, sorry, Fractured Blooms. After Eliza
There's
P.
a hunger that feeds and blooms.
I'm too busy.
Feed. And I will bloom.
Wow. I was expecting Liza P in like August.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Liza lost my support after adding difficulties. Fair enough. Thank you for the $1.99. I don't mind games having difficulties as long as there's tough difficulties. Like, sure, they didn't have it for the first 2 years, so it's kind of dumb, but they're trying to get as many people in as the game is winding down. As long as I can still play it at the same difficulty that I previously was, it is what it is. No, the difficulty is not only on the DLC, difficulty is on the entire game. How much does Overture cost? They didn't say. I'm assuming like 30 probably. $30. Okay. Oh, 7 Deadly Sins. Wasn't there another 7 Deadly Sins game that came out that wasn't great? I didn't play it, but... I like 7 Deadly Sins. doesn't look bad. Download Overture now. Kind of shocked that it's out though. Have to buy Liza P. Yeah, I mean, Liza P was really great. I'm not going to download it now though. We probably won't get to it for a little while because there's other games that we have to get through and that we have to play. I'm fucking hyped for it though.
5.6 is available today.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN. It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Star Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
What is that?
We altered the course of nature, unleashed genetic power across continents.
Jurassic.
Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
See, I just want all the dinosaurs to murder the people. That's all I care about.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower.
Okay.
Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Ooh, on Halloween. Ooh, that was cool. Guys, I gotta go out and buy this for my Game Boy. Demo out now on Steam. Can I play this shit on my Switch?
All right.
Please?
This is a special one. Our next game comes
it's
from a
cool.
well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right, well, let me see what this says.
Ah, we think our skits are funny. You're fired.
Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things. Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And three, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc of the
MetaQuest.
MetaQuest.
Opinion discarded.
Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience.
That was funny. The dig at the industry.
Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets.
Wait a minute.
The elderly. And this fucking thing. With hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry. He's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This
actually kind of looks like maybe a decent VR game. This is MetaQuest. I can get the MetaQuest. I can play Batman and I can play this.
I wiped my ass on this first.
Whoa, 2 games for $500 system? Maybe.
Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
I think that is a better looking VR game.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool.
Even though we know
Next year at
VR
games
are
last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games.
If I get the meta for
Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
It's a PewDiePie bridge. We're canceled.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
I don't know why, but this looks like a game that would have awful performance.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is.
No
fucker will
reason.
pay for what he did to me.
It's dying.
All the years he took for me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Cool.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Whoa, you're so cool, man.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive.
Oh,
and
yeah,
this
you
is
guys
your
have told me
exclusive
about
new
this. It's
look
supposed to be
at
the
this
better
game that
Bloomin'
plays like a
Range.
love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who
one moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together.
You guys told me this was supposed to be the better Bloomin' Rage, not Bloomin' Rage 2.
And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Wow. That was
You have seen it. A beautiful
fascinating, guys. Absolutely.
where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until
Wow.
the last
Thank you for gifting us with that video.
Your destinies are sealed. There is no
This looks like Kinnitsugami.
them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
I'm still thinking about that last one.
This is gorgeous.
Have to move on.
Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each
How much money do I need to swipe my credit card for to win in this game?
Get ready.
That
Everyone,
looks really cool.
are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await.
A journo's gonna write an article about wanting to romance that goldfish.
We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Okay. Didn't really get enough out of that. Maybe.
A
It'd be a
beautiful
fun Switch
game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies.
I
A game
wanna see
drawing from
more.
classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Acts of Blood. Whoa.
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall.
Listen, you need to turn that
The
your
hunt
voice way
isn't
up.
over.
Brother, please turn your
Not
voice
until
up.
I kill them all.
I cannot hear you, sir. Please turn your volume up. I am Batman. Its name is Blood Axe. Where's the axe? I don't know, for being made by one guy, doesn't seem bad. I feel my testosterone levels rising. I'm trying to become a Chad.
Bad dot line.
I don't know who that is, but cool. I also don't know who that is, but cool. Axe of Blood. Oh, Axe. I thought he said axe. Wow, now I'm just disappointed.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today.
Yeah, I mean,
now
for a
it is
game
time
made by
for
a
the reveal
solo
of the
dev,
next
that
game
didn't
from
look bad.
Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit
thought he
earlier.
said
If you're
axe.
like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this
Man,
review.
I was waiting. Thought he was about to whip out the alt. Did it just say the vegans? The vegans are fighting robots and demons now. Scott Pilgrim? Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna play it. I don't have that much love for Scott Pilgrim. Personally. I'm sure that that's gonna be a hot take. I don't dislike Scott Pilgrim. I just don't have enough love to play it. Acts of Blood and coming soon to the Turbo Round of 16. Yeah, I'm just not going to.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Oh my god, she's announcing Resident... They got her to announce Resident Evil 9?
There you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness.
They're just announcing
and
sales.
Make your decision wisely.
That's how you know companies are just looking to spend a bunch of fucking money. They literally brought her just to announce a sale. That's stupid. Horseface? She's a voice actress. What the? Her face doesn't matter. She voiced the character fantastically. Yeah, they literally just got her to announce a sale. Booty. The music never fits with the first Descendant trailers. I mean, that's cool.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed
I like First Descendant,
with the
and I'd go back and and play more at a big update. But yeah, we saw nothing.
Now,
there's been a lot of booty in this
has
stream.
Dawned
A staggering
on
amount.
something that's simply harder. Scum.
Big hitter like witness this apogee, no fantasy. Big hitter like mix up pure alchemy, lethality. Big hitter like big hitter like big hitter like
Your hard just got harder.
Maybe it's just me. I like serious games that people can make goofy. Not make goofy to be goofy, but pretend to be serious. Mind's Eye, the CEO, says there's a targeted bot campaign against this game.
Come with me.
Come with me if you want to live.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
Keep your lens feet on.
I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
What's wrong with her face?
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
It's kind of like a deflated pancake. I'm not trying to be rude, but not fluffy enough.
I'm a part of your future.
I'm the professional. I'm the best at what I do as I walk through a street while getting shot at. No, this is the game that ex-Rockstar people have worked on. Okay, so this game comes out in just a couple days. 2 executives left last week, and the CEO is saying that there's a bot campaign against this game.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in
The game
Red
hasn't
Rock
even
City.
come out yet, and we're already announcing collaborations.
This week-
That's stupid. Oh, 007. Oh, by the way, guys, they said that
This
this
week
is
we
a
finally
standalone game.
revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming.
I remember
It's
the other
coming
day.
in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
The other day when they had announced this, I'd said, well, maybe it'll be a trilogy and he'll eventually get to being the Bond we expected. It's a standalone.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with
Matt
suspected
Mikkelsen.
ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
I'm sorry, some of these faces look so rough. We're talking about a game coming out in
There you have it.
2026.
Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
I don't know.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah, the graphics are kind of rough.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance
He's
to
a
step into the shoes of
fantastic actor. He
Schiffer
kind
once
of looks
again,
like
I
he
did
just
not
got off of a
hesitate for 1
27
second.
coke bender.
But this time is a little different. He's more confident.
27 hours later,
He's
and he's here at the
dangerous.
Game Awards.
He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He's visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
He's a good actor. What's with their shoes? Listen, Jeff is the only one that's
So
really,
this mission is set in a casino in Paris.
really looking
we
bad
want to
with
make
the
an
shoes.
homage to the movie Casino Royale, while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Schiffer is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow.
All right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. for only 30 days. And if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for having
me.
me.
So much.
Thank
All
you.
right, great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year.
Anyway.
It will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise
I'm not buying it.
for LEGO Party!
There's extremely few LEGO games I actually like.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
Any good games so far? The first half hour was solid. There's a ton of stuff in the first half hour. Best
We've got more of them than you
is
can count.
Overture's announcement.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Tail.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party!
Great. Woo. It's literally just Mario Party, but with fucking
Oh, that
Legos.
is looking mighty tasty.
And worse. Okay, congratulations, I guess.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also
Show
very
us
happy to
StarCraft
announce
3
the game
right
will
fucking
launch
now,
on
Jeff.
July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox.
Give it to us.
Let's see what
Give
it
us
means
Silk
to get
Song.
into some serious space shenanigans.
KOTOR Remake. Black Myth Wukong 2.
Danger.
Something, Jeff. Listen, Jeff, I'm not trying to be a party pooper. You had a good half-hour start. It's time to turn this shit around, bro. Past 20 minutes, we literally had a section with the Lady Domitresque voice actress just to announce a sale on the Resident Evil games. You couldn't have given us Resident Evil 9? Stop the cap. This is Concord.
Stay with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
Okay. I'm not playing Concord 2. Open beta? Well, maybe I should try the beta.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this?
I don't know the studio.
began with
Canada?
the ancient
Can we get a
rituals.
sweet baby check?
Dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Okay. It's like Death's Door, but slower. Death's Door was so good.
Should you fall
Are they ever gonna make a second one of those?
Pray the vultures consume you.
Probably not.
Before the blight does.
I mean, it just looked like okay. What is Ontario support?
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show,
Ontario
Day of the
Creates,
Devs. All
sorry.
right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team
that was
Cloud.
funded
It's a
by
new
the
team of
Canadian
50
government.
with founders in Canada and Armenia. They
Great.
partnered with
Exactly
the
what
new
I like to
Mudfish
hear.
Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment.
Ontario
Here
Creates
is your first look.
Canadian funding, meaning it has to meet certain checklist initiatives. Ah, yes. Classic. Classic. What a funk it. I love a good tax credit on a Wednesday. John, thank you so much for the 10. Sorry about Sweet Baby as a Canadian indie dev. We're glad the big studios finally died. It must be tough to be a Canadian indie dev, though. For sure. Thank you for the 10 now. Good luck to you. This is another Mundfish game. They're creating a lot this year and next year. Well, I guess we don't technically know when Atomic's gonna be out. Ew. It didn't look bad.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total.
Looks
in this
AI
game, you explore a
generated.
sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive
know.
aerial and ground
I don't think
combat.
so.
As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release
Today.
date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
It's literally today.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
No, and then he Supermans, yep. This trailer's rough. This trailer is super, like, laggy. It's like 10 FPS. I like the music. But it was like 10 FPS. The music sucks. I don't know. I don't think that it sucks. The performance is awful. July 1st. Okay.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with
I
local
just don't
wildlife
care.
and hostile machines.
I just want to see
built by a
gameplay.
small 8-person studio. This is Infinitesimals.
Infinite Decimals? Uh-oh. Sounds like it'll be a really long game.
Mechanicals approaching.
Is this like the, what's that? What was that movie? Ant's Life? Bug's Life.
We must
like
now
Bug's
face
Life.
a stark reality.
This is made by 8 people.
The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
Stop the CGI! Give me gameplay! The screen is shaking so bad.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Is it? Okay. I was gonna say, is it like my YouTube play, but Jeff looks
legendary
fine.
Video game
These
franchise
trailers are at 10
that I think we all
FPS.
know very well. Please check this out.
Okay. That looked interesting.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
Give us Resident Evil 9.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。
Oh my God, they're gonna wait until
さて、
March.
お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、
Don't do this to me.
もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Is what it is. Not WWE. I don't give a fuck. I'm a little disappointed. Nothing about an actual Resident Evil game. All they keep doing is giving us teasers and sales for Resident Evil. It's AEW, yeah.
Street Fighter 6.
Just a little update. That's cool.
Flag time, baby.
The gunslinger.
Julia Green. Get him, y'all.
I have no idea what this is. just use words as a weapon.
Countdown begins.
The environments just look so empty. I'm like, sure, there's trees. Congratulations. Yeah, there's a couple of dilapidated buildings. I don't know.
Adios.
Wish list now.
I was not wowed by that. No, I don't think so.
That was Last Flag, a new
live
online
service
action game
Yep.
from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of
Online
capture the
action
flag
game.
set in the 1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next,
I mean,
we have
I'll
a
sign
beautiful
up for
new
the
trailer
alpha.
for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
I'm hyped.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted?
Yes, it was.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Oh, that looks so pretty.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
I will be streaming this. I'm so hyped. Girl, main character, I'll pass. Bad take.
This one we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Find Rizzo, find Master Kill, find Jizzle, find Method, find Rico, find Kappa, find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
Is this another stop motion game? I feel like we've been getting so many stop motion games because it's easy to hide technical difficulties with stop motion. We saw 1 second of gameplay.
Ghostface
How am I
Killer
supposed to
is
be excited
calling
for
on
that?
you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang: Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG
The
with
only
anime-style
time
fighting.
I
And
can
it's the
get
debut title
excited for
from the
something
53
that
member
I've only seen
Brass Lion
2 seconds
Entertainment.
of is if it's
Now,
like a
here's a new
remake.
look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including
Oh,
player
shit.
housing and is free to play. This
Guild
weekend,
Wars
to
is
celebrate
still- Guild Wars
SGF,
2
you
is
can
still
take
going this
advantage of double
strong?
XP all weekend long.
Oh, that's crazy. I remember Guild Wars 2 used to be really big, and then I just never got into it. Maybe I should.
My calling takes me far from
Maybe I
home,
should play it.
where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story.
I
my
didn't
story
know Guild
is
Wars 2 was
yours.
still going so strong that they could put a trailer at the Game Awards for fucking 200K. That's how you know they're doing okay. much money do I need to swipe in order to get the Galaxy Cat? 800? Okay, I'll do it. I'm in. I'll sign up.
Ooh, you look so cute.
A Pal World Gacha game. I'm in. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a gacha game. Is that the end of the event? We have one more trailer. The amount of games that we didn't get is insane.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died.
Like the first half hour was pretty good.
Johnny Silverhand.
And there were quite a few games that I thought were fun.
Long story.
But like there's
Here
so
is
many
another
games
game throwing
that were left
back
out.
to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
I mean, there's only like 10 minutes left of the event. No, they said that there's no Resident Evil today. They already did their Resident Evil presentation. And they basically said it's going to be a while longer.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
I don't hate it. This would have been a sick PS2 game.
You look a little unwell.
I mean, it was interesting enough.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games.
Hey.
When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year.
He's wearing a hat
and
that
I
says
wish we
"Make
could have
FPS
Titanfall
great
3.
again."
With Splitgate 2,
There's
we
gonna
asked
be
ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next
Splitgate
level?
2
What if
Access
you
Media
could
is gonna
portal to
attack it now.
entirely different worlds? So we combined
The phrase
action,
"make
movement,
something
and
great
gunplay of
again"
arena
is
shooters
inherently
with the scale and
racist.
intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just look at that water placement, expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't catch.
Can he complete the comeback he's going to try? He shoots! He gets the kill! Now that's how you portal!
I've had zero hype for Splitgate.
They got one! They got another! They're going to do it! They're going to see that! Oh my god! They did it! They actually
That reminded me of Halo so much there, though. Oh my god. A 2010 song. Do you guys have any hype for this? If you do, and enough people are interested, maybe I'll end up streaming it once, and I'll give it a shot. I just haven't had any, like, excitedness for it. I mean, the gunplay doesn't look bad. Zero hype, no lane, no hype, no, okay. I mean, there's so many games, sometimes they end up actually being really hyped and I don't feel the same, but I'm still willing to stream them if other people are super fucking hyped for something. You know, sometimes my opinion's off base, but like, I don't know, I've just had no excitement for it.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
This is the vibe. I'm so cool. Beardo and X-Wing tried to play and the servers went down. Yikes. Ouch. Yeah, this game was already announced. Show him no mercy. Murdered.
Got a name?
Joe.
Marco.
Mama.
Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana.
I'm a badass.
俺が知りてえや。
Woo! Stranger than heaven.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio
Guys, there was nothing
from
any of the major
blockbuster
studios.
Games time and again.
No Ubisoft,
When I first got
no
a glimpse
EAs,
at this project
no...
last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision.
Yep, Phantom Blade Zero.
And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here
at Gamescom, they showed Phantom Blade
Game
Zero. So that's why I was thinking that. Oh. It's not Silksong, it's not Phantom, it's none of that. Well, why'd we establish this?
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
like Control. I have no idea what this is.
If
The
this is about the report you
X-Files.
asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
Everybody's dying.
Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Yep.
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
What is this? Hey!
Stay close.
Will do.
They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Holy
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Evil Within 3?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
We need... Wait, what is this? Oh, it is Resident Evil 9. That for a minute sounded and looked so much like Evil Within. February? Woo! Resident
There you
Evil
have
Requiem.
it. Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be
That was
playable
a
to
great
fans this
trailer.
August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing
That went
announcement.
in my mind
Glad
from
we kept it a
Control
surprise.
to
All
Evil
right.
Within.
That's going to do it for our
and then
live
Resident
Summer Game
Evil.
Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
That was a good trailer.
Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret.
I always
All good.
worry
All
when
right,
I
well,
hear
there's much
something
more
like a
Summer Game
bold
Fest to come.
shift.
Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer
interesting,
Game
guys.
Fest. We will see
That's
you
the end
at
of Summer
Gamescom
Games
on
Fest.
August 19th.
Opening.
Thanks, everybody.
All right, guys, that's the end of the event. I'd say that it went okay. There was so much that was missed, though. So many games that we expected that weren't announced. So many titles that I was really hoping to see. There was a couple of good ones in there. Do not get me wrong. I'm not a hater. I think that there was a few. The first half hour was really good, but I mean, obviously, things like Silk Song. I'm so sad that we didn't end up seeing. So we'll go through the list really quickly. Obviously, we're not going to go through every single game. We'll highlight a few. Death Stranding, we didn't see that much. I was expecting significantly more with that. This Crusader game looked pretty decent. We didn't see really a lot of it either. But we know, like, Tom Hardy is a part of it, which is kind of cool. I like Tom Hardy. Like, if that's actually in-game footage, they're probably just fucking CGI, though. Mehfest? Yeah, I'd say for most of it, it was pretty meh. Sonic's cool. Like, don't get me wrong. Code Vein 2 is neat. Game of Thrones. Until we get the next book, they're just gonna have to keep milking it for all it's worth, and I'm not a fan of that. Atomic Heart was a really great game. The first Atomic Heart was super good. The second one, I'm sure there's gonna be lots of content, lots of different systems, gameplay systems. I'm sure in Atomic Heart 2, we might even get crafting. Hell, there's a lot that could happen. I mean, it looked pretty cyberpunk. I can only troll so much. Atomic Heart 2 looked good. In all seriousness, there was just a lot of content that they showed off for Atomic Heart 2. Munfish has not disappointed. Munfish announced like 3 different games at this event. They're working hard. You know, they're creating a lot of content. It actually looks pretty cyberpunk, though. This is the type of trailer I would have expected from 2077. Yeah, I mean, Atomic Heart 2, I'm interested in. The Cube also looked pretty neat. That's set in the Atomic Universe. It's just going to be like a multiplayer game, but still. Onimusha Way of the Sword looked epic. I cannot believe that they shadow dropped Lies of P Overture. Where's this fucking trailer? Where's this goddamn trailer? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know you're here, villain. I know you're here. I know you're here. I know you're here. I know you're... Here? Where is it? No, it was closer. It was more in the middle. It was more in the middle. Was it before or after the Muppets? Oh my fucking god, I just want to see Lies of P.
What can you tell me about
Where is this?
He's a narcissistic sociopath.
I'm gonna have to throw up the individual trailer if I can't find this. Where are you? Where are you? No, it's not there. Fudge. Here it is! I literally found it! I'm so fucking hyped for Overture. They shadow dropped it today. My first playthrough took, what, 30 hours? If I stream for 7 hours each stream, we can get it done in 4 streams and get to the DLC. There's so much to play! We have Mario Kart. We have Night Rain. We have Overture. In a couple days is Stellar Blade. I can't take it! Guys, I'm gonna have to start doing 8-hour streams every day. I don't know what else to do. I'm so hyped to play Lies of P. But when are we going to be able to play it? I don't know. I'm honestly a little bit mad that they shadow dropped it. They should have dropped it in, like, I don't know, a month.
Yes,
that was
that's
absolutely
right.
sick. I can't wait to play it. I'm super hyped for that. Bug's Life looked okay. This Deadpool game looked all right for VR.
And this fucking thing.
I want to buy the MetaQuest 3
He deserves this big time.
so that I can play Batman Arkham Shadows. We're definitely going to be playing this as well. Besides that, though, guys,
Getting buzzed.
I'd say Ill looked really neat. Where is it? Yeah, Ill looked pretty decent. Wuchang obviously looked phenomenal. Can't wait for that to release in a couple of weeks. And then 1943 looks fine. And then Resident Evil. The Resident Evil was such a roller coaster of emotions because it went from, in my mind, it went from like Control to The Evil Within.
On the crime scene.
And then it was Resident Evil. It looks like that shot. That doesn't look good. We are screwed.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
I'm a little bit worried with their wording of like a new direction, but I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I hope that it comes out and it's really phenomenal. And it only comes out in February, so we don't even have to wait that long. Because we're already halfway through the year. Which is insane. But, yeah, guys, I'm going to be wrapping up the stream in just a few. Let me know your thoughts in chat. What did you think of Summer Games Fest opening? Did you think it was good? Guys, on Sunday, there's going to be the Xbox event. I will be streaming the Xbox event on Sunday. I don't remember what time. I think it starts at 1 p.m. Eastern. Xbox Games Showcase.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening
on
Night
Sunday,
Live on Tuesday,
it starts
August 19th.
at 1 p.m.
Resident Evil
Eastern, so
Requiem
that's
marks a
right around
bold
when I'll be
shift for the
streaming.
franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's
I thought
reveal
that this was a pretty
isn't just
decent
about
event.
survival
I felt
horror.
like
Expect
at the beginning
high-stakes cinematic
there was a lot,
action too,
and at the
with
end there
much
was a
more
lot.
to share soon, leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
But
amazing.
There was a lot of
Thank
filler.
you, Capcom. That
There
was amazing
wasn't any AAA announcements really, except for Resident Evil 1943. And Death Stranding. Besides that, though, that's all that there was AAA. Everything else was AA and indie.
announcement.
The mainstream industry better be a little bit afraid. They better be, because holy fuck, there was
Hitman is live right now.
There was not a lot
So
there
I
for
thought, why wait?
AAA.
And I asked a fellow Danish
But yeah,
friend
let me
to
know
join
your
me
thoughts,
here
guys,
as
on the event, and I'll be wrapping up in a few. It was a pretty decent event. I wouldn't say that it was the best. I also wouldn't say that it's the worst. I have to make a list of all of the new games, though. I know that Liza P is the biggest. I have to decide what we're gonna do about that. Rover! Thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships to the channel. Yes, that was Resident Evil 9 at the end. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Absolutely fucking insane. Thank you so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. Nothing beat Neo 3 in this one. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of games I am excited for, like PI, Atomic Heart 2, Code Vein 2, Wuchang, but still not that level of hype. Yeah, I'd agree, except for Resident Evil 9, which was pretty close. That was really cool. Liza P is so cheap on Steam. Yeah, Liza P, the base game, is $30 on Steam right now, and then the DLC is $30. So in total, if you wanted to buy, you'd be spending $60. No hearts left! No hearts left. Gifted Liza P on Steam. Because I didn't own it on Steam. I previously played Liza P on Xbox, but now that we're going to replay it, I'm going to play it on Steam. Absolutely insane. No hearts if you're here. Thank you so much. And if you're not, well, I'm going to have to thank you anyway. On Steam afterwards. I'm fucking hyped. I'm so hyped for all this. The base game was super good. Download it ASAP. I'll get everything downloaded tonight. I think what we might do is I 2 years ago when Liza P first came out, I had streamed it on the channel. So my full playthrough is still up on the channel. I think we're gonna have to do some extra long streams to get through the base game. Because it's been years. It's not like the base game came out half a year ago. I'd need so much time to warm up anyway. And I'm assuming that Overture takes place after the main campaign. No hearts left equals Giga Chad. Giga Chad, no hearts left. Giga Chad Rover. Thank you guys for the donations and the support. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I'd say this event was pretty good. Was it the best event? No. But there was some decent here. Have to give credit where credit's due. Lots of AA, which I am really happy to see. I definitely am.
Don't I look like one? You're not?
Well, guys, let me know in chat really quickly before I wrap up the stream what the best game was in your opinion, or what you're most excited for at the event. Make sure you give folks time to play, woman. What do you mean? For their own playthrough? Abandon Night Rain? No. I'm not abandoning Night Rain. We're not going to instantly get through Night Rain, but I do want to play more Night Rain for sure. I'm fucking hyped for it. Winged, thank you so much for the $4.99. I never expected we play as the daughter of Alyssa Ashcroft from the Outbreak games for Resident Evil 9 or even returning to Raccoon City at that. Yeah, there was a lot to unpack there, but it was definitely really fucking interesting.
All right, now it is time for the
Mixtape, easy winner.
An FPS action adventure.
Absolutely not. Absolutely no way for Mixtape. The one with Game of Thrones looked interesting. I do think that the Game of Thrones one looked alright. I just feel like Game of Thrones is such a touchy topic now. Because we've been waiting a million years for the books and the show was not finished off in a good way. It looked sick. It looked really cool. 1943, Resident Evil 9, Resident Evil 9, Wuchang, Onimusha, Sonic, Fallen Feather, Resident Evil 9, Stranger Than Heaven. Yeah, that's the 1943 game. Yeah, a lot of those are really cool. Resident Evil 9 girl boss. Well, I don't know about all that. Yara hasn't finished Kazan. Kazan's like literally one boss. Yeah, I need to finish that and then raid it soon. I don't know when,
now it is time for the
but
global
it
reveal
literally
of an
wouldn't even be that long of a
FPS
stream.
action adventure
So it'll probably be a mixture of different games in one. Mixtape should have been a movie? Probably, yeah. Absolutely, probably. But alright, guys. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. There was some good here. Best event? No. But still had a lot going for it. I will be streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll be playing more Mario Kart. My goal for Mario Kart is primarily to get through in the Grand Prix, getting through every single map at least once. Every single track at least once. And then we'll probably just do some multiplayer. We'll move on from Mario Kart. Because that's not a game that, you know, I'm going to be playing consistently. On Sunday, we're going to have the Xbox event. I don't know how long the Xbox event is going to be. If the Xbox event is not long, it'll probably be 2 hours, 2.5 hours. If it's not that long, we're going to play some more Night Rain on Sunday.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania
and then next week is Stellar Blade, more Night Rain.
Right now, as
I have to figure out Liza P as well.
What you're about to see
All I know, guys, is we have a million games to get through.
Everything has been crafted by hand,
and we'll do it eventually.
Out of words, and I'm honored
but
to
all
show
right,
it to you
I
today.
appreciate you guys being here the past few hours so much. I've had a lot of fun. Again, thank you guys for the donations. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Winged. Oh, Wyoming, I missed your $2. I'm so sorry. Mario Kart Geeks and Gamers tonight. I was not invited to any specific Geeks and Gamers event tonight. I mean, maybe. I don't know, though. But thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you for the donations, of course. I enjoy streaming these industry events, and I try my best to stream them. I know for sure Sunday will be one, But tomorrow we'll do probably some more Mario Kart. Yeah, I don't think I have any last thoughts. So guys, I appreciate you being here. Of course, check out the links in the description. Follow me on social media. Join the Discord if you're not already a part of it.
What a really unique and different...
Jeff's performance wasn't terrible, but his shoes were the worst I've ever seen. His pissed shoes will go down in history worse than Twinkle Toes. At least in my opinion. But yeah, thank you guys for being here the past few hours. Check out today's videos if you haven't already seen them. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the support. Thank you for stopping by. And have a really fantastic rest of your evening, everyone.